afternoon, and welcome to News 27. My name is Anna Fondle, and we're here with Ruby Thews from Cold Mountain. So how are you doing today, Ruby?
I'm just dandy. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
That's wonderful.
Now let's continue with the interview. So Ruby, could you please describe your childhood?
Well, when I was a young child, I was by myself very often. But when my father was home, he was a mean old man. He was a drunkard. That man could walk 40 miles for some liquor, but not 40 inches for kindness. He would beat me and leave me, and then he'd come back and beat me again and leave me by myself. I had to learn to take care of myself pretty early on.
That's a shame.
I'm a better person for it.
I'm glad. So how's your life living with Ada?
Well, me and her, we got our own story called Black Cove Farm, a catastrophe. I can spell that too. Learned at the same place y'all did in the schoolroom. One of the first words they taught me. Ruby Thews, you are a C-A-T-A-S-T-R-O-P-H-E. At first, I was worried that she was going to be some good-for-nothing sap. But she took me by surprise. She tried so hard when me and her first started getting together and trying to do that farm on our own. But I like to think that it's because of me that she's so good at all that farming stuff now. I like to think we're a blessing to each other. Without each other, we both would have just been nothing. She learned to cook too, and she's pretty good at it. I mean, I'm still alive.
So Ruby, where did you get your knowledge of plants and such?
So, like I said with my daddy leaving me alone and all that, I had to learn to depend on myself. And while I was out there, I didn't have a home or nothing. I was just living on the land, and the land taught me a lot. I just learned from living. It took a little bit of time, but after a while, I got the hang of it.
So what's your opinion on the war, Miss Ruby?
Well, let me tell you, Miss Fondle, every piece of this is man's bullshit. They call this war a cloud over the land, but they made the weather, and they stand there in the rain and say, shit, it's raining. That war was the worst thing that could ever happen to us in the South. I always said, that war won't stay long. God won't have it. In the end, I guess God had his way, because that war sure did end.
So how's your relationship with your father now?
Well, it's all right. He's not a drunkard anymore. He's got his music, and he's got Sally. It's made him a better man, and I'm quite thankful that he brought Georgia Boy to me.
That's great. So how do you feel about Inman sacrificing his life for your father and George's?
As much as I appreciate having my pa around nowadays, and I sure do like having Reed and my children, it hurts my heart that Ada couldn't have her Inman. After all they had to go through with having such short time together and being separated through that whole war, it's just, they didn't deserve an ending like this. Their child sure is a blessing though, pretty as a picture. Gives her mama hope to keep on living. That and the farm. Ada sure does love the farm.
Well, Miss Thews, it was great to interview you.
It was great being here. You were such a kind hostess.
Thank you so much. This has been News 27 with Anna Fondle. See y'all next week.
He walked 40 miles for some liquor, but I need him to stop.
Well, Ruby, it was great to know you.
Oh, am I dying?
I'm getting like High School Musical.
Hello.
Good afternoon. And welcome.
I can't say that name. I can't get weak.
My name is Anna.